In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add audio to Squarespace. If you want to place an audio player on your Squarespace site so visitors can listen directly from the page, this is a very simple process once you know where to find the right block. I'll walk you through it clearly so you can follow along and get your audio uploaded without confusion. To begin, open the page or section in Squarespace where you want the audio player to appear. Once you're in edit mode, click on Add Block. This is the starting point for inserting new content into your page, and it's where Squarespace lets you choose from different types of elements, like text, images, videos, and in this case, audio. After the block menu opens, type audio into the search bar. This is the quickest way to find the exact block you need, especially if you don't want to scroll through the full list of available block types. Searching helps speed things up and make sure you select the correct feature. When the audio option appears, click on audio. This adds an audio block to your page. At this point, the block is placed, but your audio file hasn't been uploaded yet, so the next step is to configure it. Now click the pencil icon on the audio block. This opens the editing panel for that specific block where you can manage the file and any related settings. If you ever need to replace the audio later, this is also the area you would come back to. Inside the block editor, click on Upload File. Then choose the audio file from your device that you want to use. Depending on your file size and internet speed, the upload may take a few moments, so give it a second to finish. Once the file is uploaded, Squarespace will connect it to the audio block so it can be played by visitors on your site. That's all it takes to add audio to Squarespace. Before you finish, it's a good idea to preview the page and test the player to make sure the audio loads correctly and plays the way you expect. Also, make sure you're uploading the correct final version of your audio file, since that helps avoid needing to re-edit the block afterward. Once everything looks good, save your changes, and your audio will be ready for your audience.